I'll guarantee you their friggin' stock's not out. I wasn't wrong. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright. This, not kidding you, unacceptable. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's try a different one. Well, would you look at this? They do have their stuff out. Apparently they have an exclusive from Matrix. That is a cool cover. They also have it on DVD, and they got this nifty little set, which is pretty cool. They do have Yellowstone Season 4. Here is a Journal for Jordan. This is one of the titles I needed to pick up today. Also out today is Redeeming Love. I didn't know they already put this out, but here it is. Not grabbing it though. Here is another title I was looking for. The Second Coming to America. Let me find one with a better slip. All the slips are damaged. I'll go with the one that doesn't look too bad. Here's Season 1, Volume 1 of Camp Coral. Would you look at that? They got the stuff out. I'm really interested in that. I mean, the movie was kind of dumb. But it is not an hour and 35 minutes. Did they cut this down? No, it's a lot longer than that. Nothing new over here or over there. I used to say yuck, but I've been having better luck with them. Well, we come over here, and they do have Silent Night. It is DVD only, though, so I might have to pass. They also did have another one I was looking at, this Legend of La Llorona. But again, I have to pass. What is Los Ojos Salvation? It also includes another movie, Los Ojos. Not sure. Stoker Hills. Megalodon Rising. Nice. Alright, well, what else do we have over here? Nothing really too different. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too new, too different. Do they have... Oh, I don't know if they still have that out. I'm gonna have to take a look. There's a show that I was thinking about getting. Some of these are just funky looking titles. The Devil Came Home. Here's a Lockdown with Kevin Nash. Demonic. I actually hear that that's really, really bad. Was this a Grindstone Kids title? It is not. The Legend of Five. I can't even get that back in there. What is Invincible? Oh, this is a Grindstone title. I actually might pick this up. Okay. Well, look at that. But there was a show that I was looking at a little while ago about getting. I don't know. They might not have it here anymore. And just from looking, I don't see it. I don't know if this is any good. This Heels. If that's any good, guys, let me know. Because that actually does sound pretty good. Oh, Planet Dune. Yeah. I'm not seeing it here. They had it for a while. I should have... Damn it, I should have gotten it while I was here. It was called Kevin Can F Himself. Shoot. This is in the... Wow. What do they have? Wow. I would prefer... If that was Blu-ray, I'd be picking that up. Wow, Midnight in the Switchgrass is already in the bin. Great. What else do they have here? Oh, Tom and Jerry, the Gene Deitch collection. It's about an hour and a half worth. That's not bad. Some indie. Some Balto, some Flintstones. Of course, the Escape Plan triple feature. If you think this bin's overflowing, take a look at that. Good luck trying to find anything in that. Some anime. I am trying to get into more anime. Whether or not I actually will is all dependent on me, but yeah. They do have, I remember watching this sometimes when I was a kid, Samurai Jack. Where is it? I saw, yeah. Look at this. Look at this artwork that they have for the Saw set on Blu-ray. That's pretty cool. Hey, so unfortunately I do have another rant. Really doesn't have to do with stocking issues. Actually has to do with customer service and kind of how rudely I was treated by somebody. So I'm going to show off everything I got first, so that way you guys don't have to listen to that. If you want to click off after I'm done showing everything, that's totally okay. But we do have the Blu-ray digital copy combo pack of A Journal for Jordan. Really good movie. Saw this in theaters. I actually saw it like 3 weeks before it came out. But really, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Bruce Willis's first movie of 2022 to be released on home video. He already has 3 out. This is American Siege, and would you look at that? They kept the gun on the cover. I'll be damned. I don't know. Might be decent. Then I did pick this up for collecting reasons. The Blu-ray of Coming to America. Unfortunately, the slip is a little dinged, but I'm not going to complain too much. Fun movie. Enjoyed it when I watched it last year on Prime Video. Glad they actually put a physical release of it out. Not too many special features on here, but pretty decent. Then from our Grindstone Cowboys, we have Invincible on DVD with Johnny Strong and Marco Zaror. This is probably going to be dumb, but who knows, I might enjoy it. Then this I actually highly recommend. This is the Blu-ray digital code combo pack of National Champions. This movie made just under $500,000 at the U.S. box office. It was a nationwide release. I was one of the few people that actually saw it in the theaters. This is a really, really good movie. I would highly recommend it. If you like just like engaging stories that like have you on the edge of your seat, like you don't know what's going to happen next, this is one of those really good ones. Very, very underrated, very overlooked. Highly recommend that one. And then finally, and of course, we have the Blu-ray DVD digital code combo pack of The Matrix Resurrections. Saw this in theaters. I really enjoyed it. Nothing will ever top the first movie, though. But yeah, needed to get it so I could have the whole Matrix set. So that's it. That's everything I got. But I want to tell you about the issue that I ran into today. So for those of you who stuck around for the haul and you don't want to hear this, you can click off now, and I'll see you next week. When I went into Best Buy, right after I had filmed the second clip where I was like, they don't have anything out, I started walking to go find somebody. This guy saw that I was kind of looking around, and he was an employee, he goes, "Do you need help, sir?" And I said, "Oh, yes." He goes, "Okay, just have a seat right there, I'll be with you in a minute." So I ended up waiting for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I saw like several employees walk back and forth. But I didn't want to look rude in front of the guy. Turns out I could have done that either way. He goes, "What can I help you look for?" I said, "There are new movies that came out today. You guys do not have them out." He goes, "Did you look over on the new release rack?" I said, "Yes, I did." "Did you look over in the back?" I said, "Yes, I did." This guy has got. I understand that there are stupid people in retail, but I'm not stupid. I don't ask for help unless I do not see them on the shelf. So he goes, "So what are you looking for?" I said, "Well, it's a couple." He goes, "All right." I said, "I'm looking for The Matrix, American Siege." And then right as I was about to say, I think it was like National Champions, puts his hand up in my face. He goes, "Stop." He goes, "Why don't you help me out? You help me and I'll help you." He goes, I swear to God, that's what he said word for word. He goes, "Get your phone out and we'll type them in and see if we have them here." And in my head, I'm like, why would I do that? I'm the one asking for help. You're the one that has the system on your phone that's able to tell you if you have it in stock. My phone does not have that. So then he's huffing and puffing. He goes, "So what are you looking for?" I said, "Okay, well, the first one is The Matrix." Stops again. He goes over to a notebook, he rips the paper out, and he goes, "Write it down. I'm not going to remember all that." So I wrote it down. I wrote the format on it because I needed to, because some of these were released. Actually, this was the only one that was released in 4K. He goes, "All right, I'll give it to them. Just hang tight and sit right here." I ended up sitting for over 10 minutes. But the guy who ended up, so he only brought out Matrix, National Champions, and American Siege. He goes, "We didn't have any of the other ones that you were looking for." And I don't know about you guys. Does that make sense for an employee to offer help, put their hand up in your face, and get all huffy-puffy with you? I don't understand that, especially since even if I had asked for help, that's not acceptable. When I told the cashier up front, she was shocked at first that I had sent anything, because she goes, "I'm shocked because you come in here every week and you're very polite." She goes, "Who was it?" And as soon as I started describing him, her eyes darted over to where he was. She goes, "We've actually been getting a lot of complaints about him." She goes, "Could you stay here for 1 minute and just so you could relay that to my manager?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." Manager came up. I was actually very quiet. I don't go to complain unless I see it as 100% justified. And for an employee to act completely rude for absolutely no reason is completely disrespectful. And I relayed the manager. What I told both of them was, I don't know what his name is. He's got gray hair. He's got glasses. He's wearing a blue shirt right now. And I had to say the color of the shirt because there was another dude working in the same department that had gray hair and glasses, but he was wearing a black shirt. Um, and I said, but I don't appreciate the way that I was treated by him. He got very huffy with me. He put his hand up and interrupted me a couple of times. And then when I told them both that he actually offered to help me, they said, that's even worse. They go, it's disrespectful either way, whether you're asking for help because you are the customer. But the fact that he offered to help you and they got really disrespectful about it is super not okay. So they said, the manager actually said, the cashier knows who you are. Next time I'm going to tell her to, next time when you come in, we'll throw like a few bucks your way, like a $5-10 gift card for you, maybe even more for the inconvenience. And I said, thank you, I appreciate it. And on I went. Austin put it perfectly. Sometimes, especially recently, it is not worth going out on release days. Absolutely not. Because not only do they not have the stock out, but in this case, sometimes, this is the first time I ever had someone get so rude towards me. They asked me for help, and I was like, oh, perfect, I was looking for someone for help. Went up to them very politely, told them what I needed. They got all shitty about it. I don't think that's okay. Um, and Austin also put it perfectly. Don't work there then. If you're that unhappy with helping someone like me, a customer, out, especially when you're offering it, that really doesn't make sense, then don't work, quit. The dude looked old enough to retire. Just quit. If you're that unhappy, you don't need to be working in customer service. So that's it. That's my experience. It was not a good day today. I can tell you that. But yeah, that's what I got. That's not even right side up. Those were upside down. I'm sorry. Let me know what you guys got. I'm pretty sure most of you picked Matrix up. But yeah. Sorry guys. I know. I wish I could be happier today, but that I'm still peeved over that. That's ridiculous. So have a good one, and I will see you all next week.